Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jerry Lee Lewis was the devil. Jesus was an architect previous to his career as a prophet. All of a sudden, I found myself in love with the world. So there was only one thing left I could do, was ding-a-ding-dang my dang-a-long-a-ling-long.
What are we watching, Jack? Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Say something. Blah, 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 blah. They said that Donald Trump would bring cheaper gas and groceries. Well, I'm still fucking waiting on the cheaper goddamn gas. Fucking cucks. Okay, interview. Jack Brennan, introduce yourself.
I'm Jack Brennan. I'm going to be in the co-star of this music video.
Who are you playing?
I'm going to be playing the president.
Which one?
Just the vague, ambiguous, nondescript president.
No, you're playing Barack Obama.
Well, he's white.
Well, you're going to be doing blackface. That's
No,
Barack Obama.
no.
You already agreed to it.
No.
You said you're only going to do it if you could do blackface. Oh, miss.
Hope it was worth it.
I like it. Okay, so tell us about yourself.
I'm 22. I'm a short story writer. Best friend of Josie Days.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but you know.
You wouldn't? Well, you're my best friend. That's all that matters.
If you say so. Yeah, you're like an acquaintance at most, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of tolerate you.
Well, that's the case. You gonna fucking pay me for this?
No, you're my best buddy, remember? We go way back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We do go way back.
We do.
Knew each other since
we've
middle school.
Yes, I've known Josie since I was about...
I was 14.
No, you would have been 13. You would have been 14.
I was 13 then?
Yeah, because it would have been 2016.
Well, I would have almost turned 14 then by the time school started because my birthday is
Just about.
So then, yeah, we've been friends for, how old am I? 22. So I guess around 8 years.
9 years.
8 years, yeah.
Yeah, closer to 9, but...
And, yeah, we only had gay sex like 5 times though.
That's not true.
Which is like, no, yeah, it is.
If that's the case, why do I keep self-identifying as a virgin too?
Well, because every time I'm like, okay, Jack, forget. And I clap my hands and you forget about it.
You use the Men in Black neuralizer on me?
Yeah. That's why your ass is so agape.
So you can deflower me all you want without me being any of the way.
It's a virgin every time.
It's a virgin every time.
Okay, well, interview. How excited are you for the music video?
Pretty excited.
Nervous?
A little bit. First time on camera doing anything like this.
Yeah, this is technically our first
my first acting
project
gig.
together.
First acting gig.
Yeah, first acting gig. My second music video. So, it's still pretty new territory for me. I've never really done one to this scale before.
Well, you haven't posted that video yet. So, in my mind,
it's almost done, though.
It's still not the first one yet, because you still haven't posted it.
Well, everything's recorded. I finished all the animated bits. Mm-hmm. I just need to edit it all together now. Mm-hmm. It should take, like, a night. So that should be done soon.
But, yeah.
And then, yeah. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I kind of excited.
I'm not a good interviewer.
I'm a writer. That's what I like to do as a hobby.
Where are your writings published right now, Jack?
Right now, they're only published on Death Wish Poetry Magazine. I have a poem and a short story published.
Death Wish you can find on Instagram. They have their own website.
They got a podcast.
They do have a podcast that Jack needs to be on one day.
Maybe one day. One day I'll get an interview with them.
We'll see.
But yeah, my poem is called Ballad of Lilith, and my short story is called Stream of Consciousness, if you want to check those out. I'm going to be featured in the spring edition also. That'll be coming out pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Gotta promote. I gotta
Jack
promote
loves writing about vampires and aliens and a bunch of spooky shit. So I'm sure...
Not spooky shit. How much of my work is spooky, actually?
A good chunk.
I tackle all genres, but I do usually come back to spooky stuff.
Right now, at least the stuff on Death Wish It'll put a chill down your spine.
One of them is science fiction.
Well, what's your favorite color?
Yellow.
What's your favorite actor?
David Tennant.
Good choice. Favorite movie?
Terminator 2.
Favorite Josie Day song?
I'm gonna have to go with Vampire's Tomb.
That's not out yet. They don't know about that.
It's not?
And it's called Tomb of the Vampire.
Tomb of the Vampire.
And no, it's not out yet. That'll be out
Oh, I'm sorry.
sometime in the summer.
I'm privy to Josie Day songs before anyone else.
That's right.
That's one of the perks.
He's my reviewer.
One of the perks.
Send them all to him first.
Let's see.
He hates all of them.
If I had to pick one that's out currently, I'm gonna pick White Jesus.
White Jesus. Yeah, that's a popular one.
My least favorite is definitely Mr. President.
Okay, well, maybe it'll be a little better.
That's not true. It's not my least
Yeah,
favorite.
it better fucking not be. That's probably my favorite song off Hellspawn. Besides, I like that and Need to Break. I'm very proud of those songs.
Tell me, is it Hell's Spawn or is it Hell's Pawn?
Can be either.
Could
That's
be
the
either.
fun of it.
It's up to you guys to decide.
Well, you know, the intro song, the self-titled one, is, you know, changes within the lyrics.
Speaking of which, if anyone listening wants to check out my Instagram, it's Jack Been an Author. I got a centipede on the profile picture. You know,
Well, for now, I mean, maybe it'll change in the future.
maybe I will. I feel like that's I'm gonna stick with that one.
Alright, well, yeah, check him out. He posts a lot of good shit there. A lot of nice, short little Instagram posts.
Yeah, author reviews, author birthdays, short story reviews,
Oh, yeah. If you're into that shit, then follow him, because...
flash fictions,
Alright,
poems.
yeah, all that good shit. What are you least excited about for this music video?
I guess the coldness of it. I feel like it'll be cold out.
Probably will be cold.
A little cold.
We're going to a little town called Coleridge, North Carolina.
The unpredictability of it, I guess. Got
Yeah.
a lot of factors at play.
We're heading to the store right now to get some last minute equipment. You know, originally for this, wanted to get a basement. I posted online in a couple places just asking, I was like, hey, I'll give anyone $100 if they let me use their basement. And never really heard back from anybody, which sucks.
Well, who would let you into the basement anyway?
I don't know, a stupid individual. I mean, I feel like we're pretty...
What's that Goosebumps book? Stay out of the basement? You're like that.
Okay. Alright, well, maybe Coleridge will be a nice little adventure in and of itself.
You know what my motto is?
What's your motto, Jack?
Me and the Boy Scouts have the same motto. Be prepared.
Be prepared. You know, I was in the Boy Scouts once.
Him and Scar. The Boy Scouts and Scar, we all have the same motto. Be prepared.
Yeah, Jack's sexually attracted to Scar.
I am not attracted to Scar.
You're right, he's sexually attracted to children.
No, that's not true either.
Well, why'd you tell me that then?
I didn't say anything.
Well, before I picked you up, you're like, hey, I just need to let you know I'm sexually attracted to children. I hope that's okay.
Oh, no, I was method acting. 'Cause
That's right.
I'm playing a president, right? So I have to pretend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see? I'm getting ready for the role.
Well, who's your least favorite actor?
Oh, I'm gonna say Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Good pick.
Because just, I can think of like other people who are like worse actors, but like, I would never want to see a movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson in it.
Yeah, I think I can agree with
Just
that.
from him being there. I mean, I barely want to watch Moana.
I don't want to watch Moana. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I saw it once just because I felt like, well, whatever. It's a Disney movie. I'll check it out. But it was just okay. He was the best part of that movie, though, which is kind of surprising.
What can I say except you're
Only good song.
stupid. That was super clever. I'm proud of that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you're the lyricist of us.
Yeah. You're definitely a better writer than I am. I'll give you that.
Maybe, well, you're a better musician, so we're stalemate.
So, you know, we work off each other quite well.
Yep.
What's your favorite bug?
Bug? I used to be really into bug collecting when I was a little kid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like I really loved doing it. I guess ants are pretty cool.
These are kind of lame.
I'm gonna go with ants.
Okay.
But I can think of like a lot of cool bugs I used to catch. Like I had a pet grasshopper and a pet cricket.
Cool, I guess. That's my impression of Jack while he's sleeping.
Do I snore?
What?
Do I snore?
I don't know. I had the door closed. I didn't hear you. I actually didn't sleep a whole lot last night.
I slept good.
Well, I'm glad, Jack. You fucking asshole.
At least I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's all that matters in the end. Isn't it right, Jack? You selfish bastard. Fucking Ayn Rand apologist. I don't know. Do you like Ayn Rand?
Yeah.
You do?
I like some stuff she said.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were stupid like that.
Okay, fucking Max Stirner simp.
Yeah, okay, look, I like him. He's cool. He's cool, alright? But, you know, my favorite will always be Dr. LeVay.
Steve Ditko liked Ayn Rand.
Did he?
Yeah, he was an objectivist.
I don't subscribe to moral objectivism.
I kind of do.
Oh, well.
I'll say, whether or not you care about morality is completely subjective, but morality itself isn't very subjective.
I disagree. But we're almost to Walmart, so I won't argue with it. But, yeah, I like Anton LaVey. I like Max Stirner. I guess, honestly, Nietzsche, I feel like is kind of just a tad bit overrated. He's cool, but, like, I don't know, some of his stuff isn't exactly, like, mind-blowing, I guess. You know who the worst fucking philosopher is, though?
Karl Marx.
Oh my god. No, Jack, it's not Karl Marx.
I don't know if Karl Marx... I think Karl Marx does count as a philosopher, but whatever.
I think he does, yeah, but I wouldn't say he's the worst.
Yeah, there's probably someone else who's, like, even worse.
You know who the worst is? And I don't know if he counts as a fucking philosopher, but it's goddamn Jordan Peterson. That motherfucker needs to get hit by a bus.
He's not the worst, though.
He fucking sucks ass.
The worst philosopher should be someone I can't even think of one good thing he said. I can think of, like, a few things that Jordan Peterson said.
I can't think of a single fucking word out of his mouth.
So you don't think we should clean the rooms?
What?
You don't think we should clean the rooms?
I mean, he didn't coin that.
Got it right here. A dirty bad apologist right here.
I have a very clean apartment.
Exactly. So
I
you don't
keep myself tidy.
Yeah, exactly.
But his fucking
So cleaning your room is not a bad thing.
Look, alright, I just think that his whole thing about you should go to church even if you don't believe in it. It's fucking stupid.
I used to really like Jordan Peterson because I think he was. I felt he was a lot like Anton LaVey in a lot of the things he said.
Oh well, that's just completely stupid.
No. Because like he used to say things like, you know, be a monster, then worry about controlling it afterwards. I feel like there's echoes of LaVeyan Satanism in that, but I feel like he's gone away from himself in recent years.
All right, well we're here at Walmart. I'm gonna try and find a parking spot. I should probably park on this side. We're not gonna be doing groceries all that much, I guess. I hate pickup truck drivers. I think they all should be splayed.
Do you think a lot of people should be splayed?
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, time to get some shit. Great interview. Touching the cactus?
Yeah.
Is it prickly? Does that hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. That's a muffin brand. Last minute supplies.
The devil's charm.
Just a hint, Clint. Look at all this shit. What's the wolf of my eye? Storm and Fury. What's that? Oh, the wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf Robert Campbell plans to do a similar move. Open a veterinary clinic and relax.
I want to see what this one says. I feel like I've heard of Lori Foster.
Sounds like Jodie Foster.
Never mind.
Let's go for more? You want to go for more? Okay. Next level, 25,000, 5 questions. Starting right now. It's nice having mom supporting you over there. It is, very nice. Love her very much. You glad to be here, Marie?
Hesitantly, but I guess I am.
Question 7. Would you be able to pay your mortgage if your mother cut off your allowance?
Making an X. Grab hold the center of the X. Step 1 is behind. Take the wide end of the tie and make it go behind the tie hole.
Alright, so we found a place here in Coleridge. It's a little abandoned kind of set right here. I think we're gonna film in this area right here. I don't think anyone will see us. Oh, pretty secluded. Nice flat. Cool view over there with the dam.
I'm gonna take a piss.
Alright, he's gonna take a piss. And we're gonna get to recording. Alright, so it turns out I forgot my makeup. So
What a goober.
yeah.
And just when you thought he was the brains of the operation.
Oh, I never claimed to be the brains of the operation. But yeah, so about to come back tomorrow. That's about a 5-hour drive wasted.
We did some location shooting. We found the perfect spot, so it's not completely wasted.
Yeah, so we know what we're doing now.
We got a game plan. We're full more confident doing this.
Yeah.
Not that we're doing anything illegal, of course.
Huh.
We wouldn't do that to make not even that to make our art.
No, crime is wrong. If you want to be an artist, you have to stay complacent with the law. Hey, tell me if someone's coming.
Someone's coming.
Okay. What, is anyone behind him?
No one's coming.
All right. Whew. All right. So we'll be back here tomorrow.
Dry-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, so we're heading to Sonic right now. We're gonna have a little, I guess, a victory dinner, even though we didn't really accomplish anything.
I consider it a draw.
All right, well, yeah, this is day 2. A bit of a hiccup.
Yeah. And if they find our bodies, you know.
Yeah, maybe this is the beginning of a really great found footage movie.
Yeah, you know. We could be on a Wendigoon video.
I fucking hope not.
Oh, come on.
But, yeah, see y'all tomorrow, I guess. I didn't forget my makeup. It was in my backpack the whole time. I just didn't check every fucking zipper. So that was kind of a wasted day. Okay, so we're back at the location. You see I need to fix my makeup there. But came a little earlier than I kind of wanted. It's still pretty bright out. It looks really beautiful though. Brought my makeup, even though I did last time too. Got a chair. That was something I did need to bring, but didn't last time. So here's the set. Here. I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna start recording. Not gonna be out here too late. And then yeah. Hope y'all enjoy it. Can't really see mine all that well.
Can't make out the cam on.
Maybe I'll come back here and do a photo shoot. It'd be a good place to do it. Gotta film some over there.
I'm gonna do some nude photo shoots.
Nude photo shoots?
Yeah, nude photo shoots.
Alright, well you're gonna come back covered in ticks and mosquito bites.
Not me, you.
Oh,
I'm the
me?
hot girl.
Me, the hot girl?
I'm the director here.
Okay. Sure. I'll be so hot with those mosquito bites and ticks sucking my blood.
Stop being such a pussy about it.
Look, I don't like bugs. Alright, I can deal with a lot of stuff, but bugs, I don't like them.
Shut the fuck up right there. You cannot deal with a lot of stuff. You can't deal with
Yes,
most
I can.
Stuff. No.
Yes, I
You
can.
can't deal with most stuff.
Like what?
Grease on your hands.
That's most people, though.
Me leaving a fork in the sink.
Okay, well, that's because I want it in the dishwasher. You know?
Exactly.
That's reasonable.
Me having the light on overhead while I'm watching TV.
Well, because it ruins the aesthetic of the room.
Yeah, well, you didn't even fucking ask me.
Well, whatever. I think I'm a pretty reasonable guy when it comes to my pet peeves. You, on the other hand, though,
What?
you're like, you know, you have all that unreasonable shit.
Like what?
You know, like, you know what? You always leave your fucking drinks, like, at like the very end of the corner on my desk. Why do you fucking do that? That makes you so anxious.
The what?
You'll put your drink right on the fucking corner of
On the coffee table?
Yeah. Why do you do that?
It's not, it's closest to me.
Yeah, but like it gives me anxiety because I feel like it's gonna fall off any second.
Because you spill it all the time. I don't spill it.
I don't spill it all the time because I don't put it on the fucking corner of the fucking
Have I
table.
ever spilled anything?
Not in my apartment.
You
That
spilled more things than I have.
Name one time.
Time at work you spilled something.
That was at work, not my apartment.
Whatever. I never spilled anything in my house either.
Whatever, man. I don't believe that.
You spilled that candle at my house.
Oh yeah. Well, that was an accident.
Well, exactly.
That doesn't count.
But I'm not holding it against you, Max. But you did spill something. And you broke my light fixture.
Oh yeah, I punched your light on accident.
Yeah, well, you're doing like a fan. You're doing like fucking aerobics in the middle of my room.
I was doing the windmill.
Yeah, and I didn't even get mad at you for that. Did I? Did I get mad at you for that?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I
I was still about it.
I punched his light, and there's like a shard in my hand too.
If I'm nice to you about
Hogan
things
had to
that you
fish
did
it
to me,
out.
Be nice to me about things I haven't even.
I'm being perfectly nice.
Okay.
You're being a little bitch boy. That's what you're being.
Yeah.
Huh?
Takes one to know one.
Okay. Well, I may be a bitch, but I ain't no boy. Okay, I'm a man-woman thing. You practicing?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. President, tell us about your whole experience with this before we start filming.
With what?
With making this music video.
I'm working with the worst fucking director of all time. The co-star is really fucking pretentious. The producer is just this crazy money man always on my back about Jersey Mike's and shit. I gotta deal with fucking some guy keeps singing, "Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?" You know, some shit like that. I don't know who these fucking people are.
I don't know
They all
either.
fucking saying, and you know, I'm not getting paid for any of this. Not really. They gave me some fucking table scrap, I guess. Some fucking happy.
Paid for your meals for this entire thing.
What?
Paid for your meals for this entire thing.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's not a true fact.
Yes, it is.
That's an alternative fact.
Well, I'm an alternative kind of person. Look at this big thing. Well, you tired?
Tired of you.
Okay, Jack. Well, any kind of yeah. We saw a snake, by the way, over there. So,
I saw the snake. He was being a pussy about it.
I was not being a pussy about it.
You were too.
I was just like, what did it look like?
As soon as he saw the snake, he was like, "Oh,
I didn't see a
geez,
snake.
Oh, geez, Jack. Oh, as soon as I told you about the snake, you're like, oh, geez, guy, are you sure we should film him, Jack? This looks kind of dangerous." Like, whatever.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
All I said was, let's move the chair a little closer to the entrance. That's all I said.
I smell fear.
Fear?
I smell fear.
This is a guy who was pissing his pants yesterday about getting arrested.
Yeah, because you brought it up, man. I don't want to fucking get arrested.
Okay, well, I just brought it up. You gonna piss your pants now?
Yeah, I'm gonna piss my pants right now. I don't want to get fucking
Oh,
arrested.
let's see it. Let's see it.
No.
All right, in full costume now. Of course, I might take this off. Jack, on the other hand, is not in full costume. The lazy bitch. Why aren't you in full costume?
Because the jacket, I can put it on whenever I want.
And a mask, you know.
I'm not wearing the mask the entire time.
No.
It's hard to breathe.
Look, sucks, Jack. Okay. You also got to put on an American flag pin too. It's part of
Where's
it.
that?
It's in the box. Our box of shit. You know, all this stuff right here. Makeup looks okay. Corset. Look at that. Ooh. Alright, well, it's getting a little darker now, so I'll probably start recording soon. Alright, I figured it out. Action. Shit, okay, cut. Sorry, action. Okay. Cut. You know, I'm gonna walk over here. And cut. I'm gonna put my knee in your crotch if that's okay. Okay, cut. Trust me, Jack, that was just weird. Was for me as it was you.
That felt pretty sick.
Camera's right here, right? I'm pointing at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Flashlight's very blinding. Alright. Alright, that's good. Let's watch it over.
You watch it over.
Stop! Alright, let's see.
That felt a lot better.
Alright.
Dude, it is pitch black outside now.
Yeah, well, the flashlights are making, you know,
Well, I know, but it is dark. It is night.
scared.
Do you want no? You want me to put the tie under the dress or over the dress?
You kind of look like Colonel Sanders now.
Yeah, I'm wearing an apron. Under the dress or over the dress?
I think you might want to. Would you be okay with taking the shirt and tie off?
I gotta take the shirt and tie off.
Well, would you be okay with that?
I guess I would. I guess I have to. I can't say
You can
no.
you can keep the pants.
Well, okay. I wasn't gonna take pants off anyway.
Okay, good.
Take this thing off.
Strip, 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 strip.
Don't fucking say that.
Okay. Spooky. Can't see shit. So far, smooth sailing with the recording.
You're lucky I fucking love you.
Huh?
You're lucky I love you.
It's not hard to show me love, ain't that right? Strip, 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 strip.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna go to Waffle House after this. So, yeah. Shot, here we go.
Take an action.
Huh?
Tell me when it's action.
Okay, action! And action. And make sure. Okay, and action. Okay, cut. Sorry.
That was a crazy shot.
Let's see.
Alright, it's action.
No, is it in focus?
Yeah, it's in focus.
Okay. I put yours right here. Alright, and action. Okay.
I was trying to act like I was
Scared to drink it. I saw you shaking that.
but like shaking it no. How do I turn the fucking camera off?
You press the record button again.
I'm trying. I'm pressing the wrong button.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, final day. Taking Jack home, where he lives in Charlotte. So, Jack, tell us about, give us a little review of this entire experience for you.
I think it was a pretty positive experience overall.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, the director was, I don't know, he was pretty talented, I guess. Kind of nice. Kind of stingy, you know?
Stingy?
The producer he was pretty cool too, I guess. You know, kind of similar to the director in a lot of ways.
Yeah. It's almost like they're the same person.
My co-star was a pleasure to work with. Always so nice. Always so, you know, affable. You know, really personable person to work with, you know.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
You know, it was just cool going out there in the costumes in the factory, the abandoned factory, wherever the fuck we were, in the middle of the darkness. You know, no one could find us. If we wanted to get naked, no one could stop us. You know.
I guess so. I mean, I kind of got naked when I was changing out of my jeans, but
little naked time never hurt nobody.
Surprisingly, didn't come home covered in like ticks or whatever.
Well, you're wearing those big socks.
I guess so. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I mean, I know the Dead Politicians music video I made before, but I mean, that was just like in front of a green screen in my apartment. This kind of felt like a real production.
Yeah, it did, with its pitfalls and its ballooning budget.
Yeah, and it's you know, mistakes here and there, but overall,
Mistakes were made, but not by me.
Yeah, no, yeah, I take the fault for you know, all the.
That's a great book, by the way.
What is?
Mistakes were made, but not by me.
Okay.
I live by that phrase.
I like the ego in its own.
Okay, fucking nerd.
Yeah, I fucking hate Christianity, and I love dying fetus.
I have no strong feelings.
And I love bad religion.
I have no strong feelings towards Christianity or dying fetuses, one way or the other. Let me disclose that.
Okay, Jack, you apolitical asshole.
How is that apolitical?
I don't know.
What does Christianity do with politics? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Okay. It's a can of worms, I guess. I mean, Dying Fetus is a great band.
I'm sure it is.
Put on a good show.
I think it's kind of funny that if a fetus is dying, does that mean a fetus is alive to begin with? Title, huh?
Shut the fuck
okay.
up!
All right. I'm not making a stance either way, by the way.
He was just making a stupid joke because Jack's a stupid person.
I am. I'm a stupid person.
Fucking dumbass.
Takes one to know one.
Look, okay, I never claimed to be Albert Einstein over here, but at least I'm not politically retarded like you are.
How do you know I'm politically retarded? What I'm just not telling you my true feelings.
Because you're basically apolitical on everything. You're a centrist. But, yeah. I guess, this is the end of the documentary. So...
Josie Days rules.
Thank you. Jack Brand rules too. Check out his shit.
Not the person, the band.
There is no band. It's a solo artist thing.
I love the franchise. The franchise, not the person.
The franchise. The brand.
Yeah, Josie Days.
Josie Days trademark.
Josie Days, the TM trademark. That's the one I care about.
Okay.
That's the one that rules.
Alright,
The band behind it is a crapshoot.
Crapshoot. Yeah, alright. Well, I think he's pretty alright.
I think so too.
He's evil in his own ways, but, who isn't? And, yeah, thanks for coming along. And thank you at home for watching.
Is it over now?
Yeah, it can be.
A couple of years ago, I got in a car accident. It was right after I bought this guitar at a Guitar Center. I got T-boned on the right side of my car by some guy who was presumably on drugs. Jack was there with me, and it was virtually right outside the store. Basically happened just as I got the guitar. As far as I can tell, nobody got hurt. Granted, I was never updated on the status of the man on alleged drugs who hit us. But me and Jack somehow managed to survive that without any injury at all.
Really, the only thing that I could see that was scuffed up was obviously my car, which was completely totaled, and this guitar here, which got this scar afterwards, this scratch. The funny thing is when we got hit, we were listening to the song Car Crash by Specimen, ironically enough, and I thought it was such a funny coincidence, I even took a screenshot of it, just so I guess I could have proof of something so unlikely, I guess. Even though everyone involved in the accident came out of it alive, sometimes I wonder if somebody did die in that car accident. And sometimes I wonder if something else came out of the rubble in its place.